Welcome in and welcome back to the 4A State Tournament. Round number 3 here at the Spectrum. Quick turnaround here for Green Canyon. Playing the nightcap game last night, getting the win against Dixie and Ridgeline. A familiar foe for them. Caden Formaster on the call with us tonight, or I guess it is the afternoon.
It's just the afternoon. It's only 2:30.
I don't know. After getting home at 1 o'clock, I don't know what time it is.
Yeah, we had a late night last night, but I'll tell you what, yesterday, I was going to say round 1. Technically round 2, quarterfinals here at Utah State. It was a long day of basketball, but I got to tell you, it was a fun day.
Oh, a lot of good games. We had a couple upsets.
Yeah, you know, what's interesting, too, is as we're getting into the girls' basketball here first, girls' basketball actually went chalk as far as seeding goes. 1, 2, 3, 4 got in. Not the case with the boys, and definitely some upsets there. And we'll talk more about those, I'm sure, as those games get closer and we see some of those lower seeds that have made their way into the semifinals.
You know, it's kind of interesting to see that, you know, down south, Region 10 only has one team left in the girls, and up on the boys' side, only one Regional 11 team survived here to make it to today.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. And then, of course, Layton Christian, one of those that's it's a bit of a floater team, right? It's a private school that doesn't really fit within either one of the regions, did make it through after beating a very good Ridgeline team yesterday and made the comeback win. So we'll be seeing Layton Christian later today taking on Dixie, who is the number 1 team coming out of Region 10, number 2 team in the state.
Well, we met up with both coaches here for Ridgeline and Green Canyon. We'll see what they had to say in preparation here for this one. Go ahead and take it away.
We're here with Coach Jenks. Coach, you've played these guys twice in regular season. Do you think that's an advantage or disadvantage for you today?
I guess you can look at it different ways. I think some of it is an advantage. We kind of know them. We know what they do. Scouting is, somewhat done for us a little bit. Disadvantage is, playing another team or the same team again. It's hard to continue to play the same players. So, yeah.
And then what will your team have to do today to make it to tomorrow's game?
Yeah, one of the big things we talked about is defense. Surprise. I think you know that answer. You could probably give all my answers, right? We've got to play really good defense, and then we got to rebound. That's a big key today. So,
yeah. Yes, well, thank you for your time, and good luck today.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Back to you.
Yeah, there is a lot of disadvantage and advantages. I don't know what out-trumps which, playing a team 3 times during the year.
Yeah, and, both of these teams obviously have a lot of great talent. Yesterday, for both of these teams, on one side, on the Ridgeline side, Emily Skinner went off. She had a great performance, but then you look at Green Canyon side, Mary McKenna was doing things that I don't think I saw from anyone all day yesterday. She was shooting from the Utah State logo and draining them consistently. It was extremely impressive. Both of these teams have some great talent, and should be a pretty fun show to get things started here.
Looks like they're getting ready for the starting lineups. We're going to have the national anthem as well, being the first game. You want to pause for that, or you want to go into the next coach?
Yeah, we could take a break for the national anthem, and we'll hop in with the starting lineups.
All right.
We're here with Coach Clegg. Coach, I know you got exciting plans for tomorrow, but what are you going to have to focus in today's game?
First is defense. We said this last night. This is a tough team. We know Ridgeline's tough. They haven't lost a game. They win games by double digits. We know them really well. We're friends with them. But it's going to be our defense first, playing as a team, and just, I think, controlling the tempo. Playing fast but not frantic again. We just need to play our game.
As you said, you know them really well. Do you think this is an advantage for your team or disadvantage?
I think it's an advantage. I think it's going to be a really fun atmosphere. We're all close to home. We're going to get a lot of students, a lot of fans. Ainsley and I are really good friends, but I think it's an advantage. It's fun to know their tendencies, their strengths, their weaknesses, but I think it's an advantage.
Well, good luck today, and I hope to see you after.
I do too.
Back to you.
Mackenzie Cornea.
Beautiful rendition of the national anthem.
Let's meet the starting lineup. The designated visiting team, the Green Canyon Wolves.
Yeah, getting it here ready for the starting lineup between Green Canyon and Ridgeline. Both of these teams played, again, so well yesterday.
Senior number 3, Stella Ender. 5'6" in the junior, number 4.
First off, we got Stella Ander, Tensmeyer here in the starting lineup here for Green Canyon. I don't expect to see anything different from what we saw last night. You'll have Martin McKenna, and you got Blotter.
The Wolves are coached by Alexis Clegg, the principal of Green Canyon High School.
And you know, you got Marissa Best. She got a little foul trouble early on in that one. Didn't make as big of an impact as she usually does for Green Canyon.
You know, and what's interesting yesterday, Marissa Best seemed like she made an impact, but the scoring just wasn't there for her. I believe she finished with only 6, but again, she's a bit of a force down low, and I expect to see her continue to be so in this game, especially considering that Green Canyon's going to want to penetrate inside and get some of those shots off. Marissa Best is going to be there on the defensive end.
Again, over on the other side in Ridgeline, you got another scoring factor here in Emily Skinner. You know, you got the 2 best scorers in Region 11 all in one game. So whoever's defense is probably going to take this one.
Yeah, definitely going to be a big defensive matchup here today. And it's going to be a great game to get us started off with today. I love these region-on-region matchups in the playoffs. It always adds a little bit of extra level of excitement because, again, you have these teams that have played against each other. They know each other. Ridgeline has got the best of Green Canyon twice. Can Green Canyon get the upset here today? We're about to find out.
Emily Skinner will tip off here against Marissa Best. And the first game of the afternoon is underway in the 4A state tournament, brought to you by KSLSports.com. The tip goes to the Riverhawks. They swing it over into the corner. Dribble on the back out. Here's Livingston off a screen. Back into the corner, but it's taken away by McKenna.
And Mary McKenna, again, was such an impact on the last game where she just couldn't seem to miss in that second half.
Blotter holds on the far side. Swing it up here to Ander. Kinsmeyer coming around the horn. Gets it over to Blotter, far side. Again, defense denying Marin, but there they get it down to her. Can't make it. And a rebound here by Ridgeline. They want to push Livingston on the left-hand side. On the dish from Skinner.
Yeah, quick 2 points in transition. That's what Ridgeline likes to do. They like to move fast and quick. And we're already seeing that here in the first minute of the game.
Ander holds now off the screen here from McKenna. Best into the corner. She'll kick it back out. Swinging around. Another deep 3. Maybe a little bit too early for that one. Here's McKenna's miss and a rebound into Ridgeline.
She's got that range. I'm expecting to see her try to fire that up a little bit more. There's another miss on this side.
Yep. McKenna with a rebound. Here comes Green Canyon, far side. Stopping the dish. Over to McKenna. Hard put up. Doesn't go. Almost comes away with her own rebound. It's out of bounds in Ridgeline basketball. Oh, they give it to the Wolves.
I swore he pointed Ridgeline's direction as well. I promise you're not crazy, but it looks like they might have flipped the call there.
Good look at a deep 3, but can't make it. That was Tensmeyer. Rebound here for Skinner. She'll bring it back here for the Riverhawks on the far side. Skinner just going to go coast to coast. Oh, what a dish on the left.
That's 2 assists now for Skinner. She's just, she's known for her scoring, but she can facilitate as well.
Yeah, I think she's the leader. When you pull up her stats, she's leading the team in basically everything. Here's a dish and another long 3 from Blotter, still not hitting. Like I said last night, they're going to keep pumping these up because they're going to start dropping here in a minute. Another miss and a rebound here for Skinner.
Yeah, so far 0 for 4, I believe, from 3-pointers here for Green Canyon, yet to get on the scoreboard, but just a matter of time before they start dropping.
There's a three from the corner on the Ridgeline side that drops. That's Macy Brown. A timeout going to be drawn by Green Canyon.
The pass was from Allie Smith. Timeout. Green Canyon.
Yeah, check it out here on the CNR replay. Into the corner, wide open, left her wide open for that three. Macy Brown drains it, and we got ourselves a ball game way in favor of Ridgeline here, 7-0.
5:35 left to go. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for better control of your technology? Create an intelligent home technology experience that even Tony Stark would love. Enjoy simple control of the technology in your home with an Elon control system from AIS. Visit AISAV.com to learn more.
For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
Bringing it back here to the Spectrum after the timeout taken by Green Canyon, trying to regroup. Still haven't found the scoreboard yet. There's a hard drive and a foul drawn. Blotter will go to the Frank Mason free throw line.
On the replay here, you can see trying to go from one side to the other quick in transition. I like that from Green Canyon, but again, Macy Brown picking up the foul, first foul of the day here.
First free throw up and in. Get that goose egg off the scoreboard here for Green Canyon. Blotter will have one more. Here at the Frank Mason free throw line, and she'll be 100% here this afternoon.
Again, wide open lane.
Yeah, Livingston just taking it coast to coast.
A complete defensive breakdown right there. I'm not sure who was supposed to cover right there, but yeah, an easy lane for Elise Livingston.
Ander swing it over. Got a Blotter on the far side. Thought about the three. Definitely doesn't have the height out there on that defender. And we go to the court. Jump ball called. McKenna Livingston on the court. Ball stays here with the Green Canyon Wolves. Martin down here on the baseline. Everybody spreads out. Long pass in Tinsmeyer. Blotter comes over the screen now. Calls for it. Tinsmeyer changes the direction. Gives it over to Blotter. Little hesitation to the three-point line. Puts it up high. And it's coming back the other way here with Ridgeline. Skinner. Euro steps inside. Draws the foul. She'll go to the Frank Mason free throw line now here on this side.
You check it out on the replay again. Just swings the ball up and over, has the lane, but the only way to stop her, got to foul her.
Get another trip here to the Frank Mason free throw line. Emily Skinner, first one up short, rare miss. Here for Skinner. Looks like coming in Nora Wasnick here for the Wolves. She's a senior here for Green Canyon. One more free throw here for Skinner, and it's up and in.
Wasnick, who's checking in, had a really good game off the bench yesterday for Green Canyon as well.
Tinsmeyer, she goes coast to coast, but leaves it short underneath the rim. A rebound over at Green Canyon.
I think Macy Brown might have got a little bit of a fingertip on that one.
They respond with a three-pointer on the other side with Skinner. Martin would like nothing more than to answer right back, but she drives inside this time, stops in the paint, puts it up and in.
Rattle around. She's showing off what she does best, right? The ball handling skills and throwing in a mid-range jumper.
Nobody underneath. Picking up the defender on the backside. Two easy shots here for Ridgeline. They hold now a 15-4 lead. There's Blotter coming in. Pass tipped away. Not handled, and Skinner showing off some speed on the layup on the right side.
She turns on those afterburners, and the Jets just go. She just splits past the defenders and gains that distance. Easy lane for Skinner.
McKenna now putting it all on her back, puts it up on the left-hand side. Wants a foul, not going to get it. Here's a rebound for Ridgeline. They work it back. They got the numbers, a 3-on-2. Here's a long two-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound here for Ridgeline, though. Back it up. Livingston with the deep three. Surprised that one didn't go. There's a rebound by Blotter.
Yeah, Ridgeline had the numbers on the last one, a 3-on-2.
Wasnick with the turnaround jumper. Can't bank it in. Livingston with the rebound.
You take that look any day, though. She had a pretty good look at it. As again, Ridgeline.
Just unselfish there. Livingston over to Haley Smith. Or Hallie Smith, excuse me. Scoring is coming pretty often here for Ridgeline.
Yeah, Ridgeline making it look easy. 19-4 here. And again, another timeout taken.
We'll take it with them. 2:54, like I said. Still a go in the first.
Thank you. Enjoy your new car. Car buying was never meant to be a chore. That's why at Crump Reese Motors, we make it as easy and honest as possible.
Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. They also offer beauty and spa health treatments with hot stone and IV vitamin therapies, as well as Botox. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. Rudd Funeral Home is there to serve your family in your time of need.
Welcome back here to the Spectrum. First quarter winding down here between the Riverhawks and Wolves. 19-4 your score. Tensmeyer has it up top for Green Canyon. Now McKenna scans the floor. Tries to get her defender up. Kick out. On the drive and lost it. The last touch by Ridgeline. Green Canyon will keep up the possession. Last touch by Macy Brown.
The Green Canyon is really keeping the ball around this perimeter, and you got to credit a lot of the Hawks defense to that, making sure that they don't get the ball down low, especially when you have someone like Marissa Best down there and Wozniak as well.
And McKenna falls down with the ball, can't get rid of it in time. That's a travel and a turnover here for Green Canyon. At least we'll walk it across the timeline here for Ridgeline. Little crossover. Gets past McKenna on the left side. Leaves it hanging. A rebound here for Green Canyon.
Now, I would like to see the defense slide over a little more. I believe it was Sadie Jensen who pulls right there.
Pulls on the line. It's a two-pointer.
Number 23, Sadie Jensen.
Sadie Jensen getting her first points here this afternoon. Good give and go into the paint, off the glass and in.
As you mentioned, the give and go, you notice Ridgeline is spreading the offense. There's not a single body within the three-point line. That give and go was easy, no defensive force down low.
Tensmeyer resets the offense here for Green Canyon. It'll be over to McKenna. McKenna straightens back up for the three. No good. Demuni with a rebound here for Ridgeline. Oh, what a steal by Hanson, though. Quick hands. And they got to get some help. Demuni ties it up. They call it jump ball.
Good hands there by Demuni to get in there and make her presence known. And for the Hawks' credit, in their favor, the jump ball goes their way. They get the possession.
Also in number 10, Mia Damuni.
Zollinger checking in here for Ridgeline. A couple more for Green Canyon. We'll get to them. This is Skinner up top with it. Now feeding it back down into Emily. Loses control. Regains it. Kick out. Here's a three. This one in and out, though.
It was a good save, though, by Skinner to be able to just tap that ball out into the left corner. Weren't able to capitalize on it, but you'll take the fact that they were able to get a good shot off.
McKenna dishes it down inside. They draw the foul. That'll put Best at the Frank Maskadoo free throw line.
Number 5.
And checking out the replay here. Again, as McKenna able to bring it down, crosses up, hands off in the foul.
First one up and in here for the junior, Marissa Best. Second team foul on Ridgeline. Green Canyon has one on them. Best with the second free throw, same as first. Nia giving it back over to Emily. They swing it around. Skinner again with a deep three. Given away from her. Leaves it short. Rebound by McKenna.
Yeah, it wasn't quite there. I believe it was a decently open look.
Man, splitting the defense, putting up a hard shot, drawing a foul. Trying to cut into this lead with clock stopped.
You kind of mentioned it earlier, right? McKenna's putting the team on her back. She says, look, I'm one of the leading scorers in Region 11 for a reason, and I know I can score, so I'm just going to have the confidence to try to take this one to the basket. And, you know what, drawing the foul, it leads to points. So you take it.
You got to make them on the free throw line. She misses the first one. She'll have one more again at the Plain Skidoo free throw line. This one, make one. Livingston bringing it back here for Ridgeline, excuse me. Holding for the last shot. Trying to go back over to Brown, picking away. Here's McKenna on the runner, left side, draws the foul, can't get the drop and one. McKenna a little slow to get up.
Yeah, she hit the ground pretty hard there, and she's a fighter, though. You can tell she's going to get up, but let's check out the replay. She gets the steal, just able to read the pass, runs all the way to the other side, and hits the ground pretty hard and rolls out of it. But, again, slow to get up. She's doubled over now, trying to catch her breath, and looks like they might have called that one a flagrant.
And everybody clears out of the key. Again, McKenna, like you said, is trying to compose herself. Get back under her feet. Miss on the first. 21-9, 2.4 seconds left to go in the first. Aaron makes up with it. On the second, it'll be Green Canyon basketball. Maybe.
Should be after the flagrant call. They should be giving it here to Green Canyon. And they will be. It looks like we got Abby Hansen over there to inbound.
Scan the court. Again, only 2.4 seconds. Wide open look at a three. Gets it.
Boom! What a shot! Sadie Jensen wide open from the three to hit the buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter. Let's check out that replay. Again, right past the outstretched hand of the defense, hits the wide open three and immediately runs back to the bench to celebrate.
So at the end of the first quarter, it's 21-13, still in favor of Ridgeline. The momentum shifting a little bit here to Green Canyon towards the end. We'll take a commercial break and be back for quarter number 2 here at the Spectrum.
Each year, the Utah High School Activities Association.
If you want your athlete to be ready for the state level, they need to start with high hoops. Let Wade Bronson, a state basketball champion, use his coaching and expertise to get your athlete on the top of their game. Call to find out how you can join a team or play in their annual 3v3 showcase. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Back at it here at the 4A State Tournament, Game 1 here this afternoon between the Ridgeline Riverhawks and the Green Canyon Wolves. Ridgeline with the lead, but Green Canyon will start out with a possession. Tenzemeyer trying to find it down to Wasnick, and it's going to roll out of bounds. Not quite the possession you want.
No, and Andrew
start
there,
off with, yeah.
Andrew there thought about, she's like, hey, you sure that no one touched it? But she went back with not much to say after that. I think she knew. Yeah, it was just an errant pass, and you'll make it up later.
Riverhawks work it down. Now kick back up to Livingston. Into the corner. With a dribble back out here from Brown. Cross court into the corner. Livingston stepping on the line. No travel.
Travel's the call, and Green Canyon has put on this zone defense here because, again, I think they realized we can't let them get down low and get into the middle there. The zone defense ended up helping in that situation, creating the trap, leading to the travel.
Jensen with it. Yeah, Green Canyon's bench made sure she knew that she traveled. Right in her face. There's a swing back around to Jensen. Cross back over, far side with Ander. Ander on the drive, picks it up. Kicked over, Blotter, long two-pointer, no good. Leaves it short, able to get her own rebound. Here's the hard putback. Another rebound here for Ridgeline. Looks like they want to push. Coming on the other side, trying to get around, can't, but makes a shot look hard and fall easy.
Emily Skinner making it look easy on the other side there on the fast break.
Ander on the other end. Take the pass outside, put it up high.
Yeah, good shot there by Stella Ander. A little bit of a fake and went up with it. Just kissed it off the glass.
Smith on the drive. You saw the lane open, but it closed, and she loses control of the ball. She's the last one to touch it, says the ref.
Give credit to Nora Wozniak. She saw the offensive pressure coming inside on the cut. She steps over, arms straight in the air. It was just enough of a presence to make her lose the handle on it. It slips right on out of bounds.
Ander with it. Working it down inside. There's a baseline jumper up and in from Marissa Best.
Marissa Best being able to get that shot off. That's a tough shot, but a good look there for Best.
Livingston crosses it over far side. Not on the same page down on the baseline. Oh, they say Green Canyon tipped it.
And I'm not sure. I didn't see a tip there. It must have happened. Again, the officials are closer to the action than I am, but I thought it was just overthrown in the head. So
long two, up by Smith, no good. Marissa with the rebound for Green Canyon. Trapped kind of in the corner. Now Ander bailing her out, but can't hold on to it. There's a steal by Smith. She'll finish it off on the right-hand side.
Credit to Macy Brown coming up behind and getting the tip. And, she kind of looked out with the behind the back there. The ball was right there for her to just knock it away.
Trying to go back down, tipped away. Here comes the Riverhawks back on another run. They got the numbers. Kick back over, and there's Smith again.
Oh, man, and what a pass by Livingston. Little touch-and-go pass. Weren't able to capitalize on it.
So McKenna now up top with it, directing traffic. Shakes off the screen, splits the defense, leaving it on the rim. She fights for her own rebound. But Green Canyon will get charged with the foul.
Yeah, I believe they're going to give that one to Marissa Best. A little aggressive there, trying to fight for that rebound. Sometimes they'll let that one go. Sometimes they'll call it. Just kind of depends on the officiating crew. They're calling it here this afternoon.
That's the second team foul here on Green Canyon. Ridgeline has 4. This is Smith up top with it. Sinking it down to the free throw line to Skinner. She'll have to split the defense, put up a hard shot, draw the foul. And the Frank Mace could do free throw line trick we go.
You have a little bit of body contact on that one. And you can see here on the replay. Trying to step into it, but a little too much body contact for those officials' liking.
Skinner with the first one up and in. 13 foul now for Green Canyon. Tensmeyer checking back in here for Green Canyon. One more for Emily Skinner. She's dropping both.
She's not someone you want to send to the line because I know she's missed one so far out of her couple of trips to the line.
Tensmeyer walking with it. Gives it right back over to Ridgeline. Already with a 10-point lead with 4:51 left to go here in the second.
If Green Canyon wants a chance here to beat the undefeated Riverhawks, you got to be careful with that ball. You can't turn it over, and that includes shifting those feet, and in this case, a little bit of a slide on the pivot foot.
Livingston working it down to the baseline. They'll kick it back out to Skinner. Instead of kicking it back out, splits the defense again. Now this time on the left-hand side, up and in.
The way she's able to just tuck it and run and go up with it at the very last second, once she knows she's past the defense, she takes it up and gets the easy lay-in.
McKenna hands off here to Tensmeyer. Drops off for Ander. A little late on the return is McKenna. Ridgeline's defense not giving them much inside. Perimeter passing is all Green Canyon's got. They work it inside that time, but too hard off the glass.
Yeah, that was a tough shot there by McKenna. She knew she had to put up something. It's probably not her favorite look of the day so far, but did what she had to do.
Number 22,
Brown answers on the other end with the left-handed layup. McKenna now on the wing. Back behind the screen from Tensmeyer. Can't get the deep three to drop. Skinner and Wasnick hit the court with a jump ball.
You know, it's just a matter of time. I said it before. I'll say it again. It's just a matter of time before McKenna starts dropping those deep threes. If they're not going to guard her out there, she's going to take them. And I guarantee she's going to find a couple hitting the bottom of the net here before the end of this game.
Almost at the 3.5-minute mark. Right before halftime. 31-17 lead. A stop and a pop from Livingston. Not going to go. Tensmeyer hurries down for the rebound. Far side. She'll stop. Leave it over for McKenna. Quick hands here from Brown on the underneath. Knocking it out.
Ridgeline substitution, number 10.
Give Green Canyon a little bit of credit on that last play. There was a bit of an open lane, and you had two defenders go and close it up immediately. Led to the mid-range shot instead of the lay-in, and resulted in a miss and a rebound. So you'll take that if you're the Wolves.
McKenna trying to thread the needle. Nia Demuni picks it off. She'll collide, giving it over to Livingston. She leaves it at the rim. Skinner comes out of nowhere for the rebound. Back over to Livingston. She puts it up high and one.
At least Livingston again gets a chance for the old school three-point play here off of the steal for Ridgeline. You take advantage of those opportunities. I know there's a missed shot there on the replay, but the offensive board, and again, the putback for the score.
We're all tied at 14 fouls now. At the Frank Maskey free throw line here with Lisa Livingston. Can't convert on the three-point play and a rebound for the Green Canyon.
Yeah, it's a break there for the Wolves as they still have a lot of room to catch up here with it being 33-17, but they're going to keep fighting in this one.
Marin trying to find somebody, trying to go underneath. Has poked away, and here comes the Ridgeline back again with speed. Livingston, one-on-one, puts it up and can't get the drop again. But another trip to the Frank Mason free throw line here for Livingston.
And again, here we go, where it's the same story here, where it's a turnover from Green Canyon and Ridgeline runs. They're a fast team. They're not going to wait to set up an offense. They're going to try to get you on those fast break points.
In the replay, you got Livingston making the first free throw. Blotter checking back in here for Green Canyon. At least he got one more. Halftime approaches. 20 seconds left to go.
Yeah, shot clock is turned off here for Green Canyon. We'll see if they'll try to go quick score or if they're going to try to close it out, but instead a turnover.
Yeah, Tensmeyer still trying to fight for it, but she'll get a foul tag to her. That'll be the 6th team foul on Green Canyon.
6th team foul.
15.2 seconds.
Riverhawks, number 25, Hallie Smith.
You got Ander checking in for Green Canyon, and back in for Ridgeline is Hallie Smith. 10 seconds now. Ridgeline will hold for the last shot. Brown swings it over. Good look at the buzzer and gets it to go.
Mikkel Perry just barely checked into the game, made her presence known with the bucket right there at the end of the first half. Let's check out that replay where, again, they swing it over to her. She comes up from the bottom and able to drain a long 15-footer.
Ridgeline basketball to begin the third quarter.
I think we're going to get Kate Daly here with a halftime interview kitchen. The coach, Jenks. Looks like we got her. But no audio.
Did the mic get unplugged from the mixer?
Well, Kaden, put your best lip reading skills to work.
Hey, you know what? At this point, again, and it's a bummer we can't get a word from the coach here. I'm sure a lot of it has to do with the fact that, hey, they got out to a big lead here early, 42-21, and being able to run in transition, right? That's what she has to be proud of when you look forward to the second half. You know, those second half changes. I don't think you change much. Just keep that defense rolling.
We do apologize for that. We're going to step aside here at halftime. It's a 42-21 lead here for Ridgeline. We'll be back and get ready with some stats when we come back.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Whether it's drinks or treats, get your fix at Soda Fix.
At IPG, we take pride in being a global leader in protective packaging. IPG Tremont has won the Industry Week magazine's Best Plants Award twice. How can we achieve this? It's our people. With top pay and self-paced promotions, IPG is a place you can get ahead. Excellent benefits like low healthcare premiums, low deductibles, 401k match, and free life insurance. The plant is warm in the winter and air-conditioned in the summer. Uniforms or smocks are not required. Wear what you like. Come join a winning team with all the values you care about. Come work with us at IPG. Stop in anytime or look us up on the web at itape.com.
Think of Greer's Hardware for all your spring cleaning needs. Whether your project is inside or outside, they have you covered.
Let me be free.
Spring sports are just around the corner, and Bear River Live has you covered. Region 11 teams will be featured in our coverage of softball, baseball, soccer, and lacrosse. If you can't make a game, our production will make you feel like you're on the field. Catch highlights with some of the best rivals in the region. If you're an advertiser looking to promote your business or support these athletes, call Jessica at 435-230-3683 for a package that suits you.
In Utah, we love our sports. At KSL, we live and breathe sports, wherever the action is.
Look who we found in Pasadena.
We're there, wherever you are. Tune in, on air, online, and on the new KSL Sports app. We cover it all, from high school to pro, and the only radio team that's home to the Utah Jazz. KSL Sports Live and KSL Sports Zone. The one team that never stops tracking your teams.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs. Just complete an application on your phone or computer, or stop by any branch.
Are you building a safe, healthy, and technology-ready home? Advanced Integrated Systems can help you create a next-level smart home with the highest quality network, motorized shades, audio, video, and lighting systems in northern Utah. Visit Advanced Integrated Systems at AISAV.com.
Great Basin Industrial has been building America with epic safety and quality since 2007, specializing in steel fabrication, machining, and paint. GBI engineers, ships, installs, and repairs a wide range of products. They design and build all steel and alloy work according to the highest industry standards. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Welcome back here to the Spectrum, and the 4A State playoffs here on the girls' side continues. We're at halftime with the Riverhawks in the lead, 42-21. Caden's got our stats down at the table.
Yeah, so obviously right here, Ridgeline has put on quite the show, put in 42 here in the first half to the 21 from Green Canyon. A lot of that is off of the hand of Emily Skinner, who was able to put up 6 and 8 through the first and second quarters, total of 14. But don't forget about Elise Livingston, who is done really well right now. She hit that big three, but she's put up a lot of shots too, a lot of good looks. Not all of them have dropped, but that's okay because she's been able to still find the bottom of the net on a few of them. The other thing that she's doing well is still in the ball. She's got a couple of steals as well. Right now, looking at the steals, Green Canyon does have 4, but Ridgeline with 7. So something that Green Canyon wants to do is clean it up. Kind of talking about that earlier, too, is that Green Canyon, if they want a shot here, it's really all about playing a clean game of basketball, getting high-efficient shots to go, and avoiding those turnovers. Taking a look here, too, at field goals. I want to talk about Emily Skinner for a sec. We know that she's one of the leading scorers in not just this game, not just the region, but also in the state, right?
Yeah.
Very efficient scorer. She's 5 of 6 right now. Not to mention, she's already at 4 assists as well and 2 steals. So, again, just playing an all-around great game of basketball. You had mentioned it earlier, too, that she's one of these that leads in a lot of stats for her team, and that's no different here this afternoon where she's leading in scoring. She's leading in assists. The one thing she's not leading in is blocks. They gave Damouni a block there, so she's got the block on that stat. But for Green Canyon, on that side of the ball, it's been a little bit quiet on the scoring. Not nearly as an efficient game as they would have hoped for, but maybe we can see Marion McKenna get going here. Right now, only 6 points through the first half. Blotter with 4, Marissa Best with 4, Sadie Jensen with 5. Jensen, though, quiet since the first quarter. Haven't seen anything since then. So a couple of things that we're looking to get rolling here for Green Canyon is just trying to get that scoring column a little more beefed up there. Hopefully a few more shots can drop. It's not like they're not getting the shots off. It's a difference of 26 shot attempts to 30 from Ridgeline. Just a matter of getting them to drop is the issue right now. So if Green Canyon, again, take higher percentage shots, they might be in a better spot.
Yeah, McKenna's driving in and getting all the way to the rim. It's just like he says, they're just not going through the net part.
Yeah, and you look at free throws. Green Canyon has actually had more free throw attempts, just barely. It's a difference of 8 and 7, right?
Yeah.
But Green Canyon, you look at it, they're 6 of 8. That's not horrible, right? That's pretty respectable. Only missing 2, you'll take that. Ridgeline's right there though with 5 and 7, and a lot of that coming later too in that first half. So if Green Canyon can try to keep the defense there without fouling, and then not turn the ball over on the other end, that's going to be one of your keys here for the second half of basketball.
We'll see what adjustments have been made. 20 seconds away from the third quarter starting. Getting a lot more basketball for you this afternoon into the evening.
Yeah, you mentioned that coming up next after this game. It's Skyview and Snow Canyon. That's the 2-3 matchup. Snow Canyon, the last Region 10 team with the 3 remaining Region 11 teams. So Snow Canyon trying to represent Southern Utah and move on to the state championship. But Skyview's not an easy team to beat. That game coming up after this one.
Goes to Ridgeline.
Yeah, both teams here, Ridgeline, Green Canyon, trying to punch their ticket here to tomorrow. Ridgeline will have the possession to start us off here in the third. And we are underway. Dribble down inside and a kick out into the corner. A little bit more perimeter passing. Livingston lets it go from the corner. We'll start out with a 3 from Ridgeline.
Again, it's one of those situations where Ridgeline just ran the play perfectly. They saw the defense, and defense continually making those switches. But after 4 or 5 passes, someone's bound to be left open. That was the case. At least drops in the 3.
And how about on the other end, Green Canyon? Answering right back here with Blotter.
For Green Canyon, that's exactly what you need to do, is answer back. If Ridgeline score right back, you need to at least answer.
Oh, the straightaway 3 does not fall. Again, that was Livingston. Rebound, though, here for Ridgeline. They swing it around here to Skinner. Double up on her. Now Smith from the corner. This one's short. And a rebound, put back, not going to go.
That was the same play from Ridgeline, by the way, too, where they spread out the offense around the perimeter and try to break down the zone defense, creating all of those switches, leave someone open in the corner for the wide open 3. Didn't convert it this time, but something to look out for on the offensive end next time.
Tensmeyer now drives in, kick back out, and her straight away over to Blotter on the far side. She'll drive against Brown, put it up short, and out of bounds, last touch by Ridgeline.
Good defense there by the Riverhawks. But Green Canyon able to sneak out of this one, have a second chance here on the offensive side.
You get the inbounds pass from the baseline. Here's a drive back up and in. Blotter on the right-hand side. She's got all the points here in the third for Green Canyon.
And that was such a tough shot there by Janelyn Blotter. And on the other end, Skinner she makes it look so easy.
Putting up that little floater in the paint. Tensmeyer trying to catch the Riverhawks off guard, but gets poked away. This is Smith bringing it back. Drops it off far side. Ridgeline now sets up. Brown on the drive. Splits the defense. Draws a foul. Goes to the Frank Mason free throw line here for 2.
I believe that was Marissa Best who got her there. That's going to be her second foul.
I don't know. Not much there to look at, but here's the first free throw here from number 22, Mason Brown.
Substitution number 44,
Wozniak back in here for the Green Canyon Wolves.
And I like Wozniak in this lineup coming off the bench. Again, a little bit of height out there, never hurt anybody. So we'll see if she can make a bit of an impact here coming off the bench.
Tensmeyer standing out wide up top. Slinging it into the elbow, and McKenna down to Wozniak. Puts up a hard shot. Well defended by Brown. Rebound goes to Ridgeline. Skinner going coast to coast. Gets blocked and denied. And here comes Green Canyon on the other end.
McKenna with the block, and now on the offensive side.
Wozniak able to clean it up, but leaves that one short. And saved, not quite by McKenna. That'll go to Ridgeline.
Give credit to McKenna for this hustle here. Again, she starts with the block shot. She picks up the steal on the other side, brings it all the way across, has a wide open look at the three, just isn't quite dropping those in yet.
Skinner holds on the near side. Down in Livingston, wide open in the paint, up and in. Another two here for Ridgeline. Macy Brown again, making her presence known early here in the third, 4:57 left to go in it. We got a 50-26 score, and we'll take a break and be right back.
Dr. Todd Miller has expanded his team of medical professionals. Medical assistants, nurse practitioners, and estheticians at Miller Medical are ready to care for their clients with full services for family medical, pediatrics, beauty, and health. They also specialize in weight loss and hormone therapy. Miller Medical is now offering beauty and spa health treatments, as well as Botox. Most insurances are accepted, but a cash price discount is available. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
Back at it here at the Spectrum, Utah State University. 50-26, Ridgeline lead coming out of the timeout taken by Green Canyon, and that was a mental error.
Yeah, it was. That was an easy basket there for Livingston.
She's just trying to check it into her, right?
Yeah.
This is Blotter.
Kind of caught us off guard there a little bit. All of a sudden, there's a basket going in, and I at a loss for words again here.
Green Canyon swings it over far side of Wozniak, working it down here to McKenna. Spin the defense, puts it up hard. Excuse me, that's Marissa Best. She'll draw the foul.
Yeah, Best going up strong with this one. You can see here on the CNR replay, and again, tries to split the defense. The defense collapses in on her, but enough body contact to call the foul.
So to the Frank Mason free throw line, junior Marissa Best. She's had a few trips this afternoon to the line. Looks like we got Abby Hansen checking in for Green Canyon. Demuni in for Ridgeline.
Well, these are going to be important minutes right here as Marissa Best makes that second free throw, because Emily Skinner's sitting on the bench, so they got to try to do the best they can to close out this Riverhawk offense.
Brandon Demuni on the baseline, off the glass and in. Muni, a good contributor here for Ridgeline, coming off the bench. A lot of spin moves in there without putting the ball in the court. Give it back over to Ridgeline. Livingston swings it over to the far side. Demuni swings back. Over to Livingston on the drive. Kick out into the corner. Back up top here to Brown. Brown looking for some help. Gets it from Livingston. And the timeout going to be taken by Ridgeline. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. 3:55 on the game clock. 54-28 here in the Spectrum. Be right back.
Are you looking for better control of your technology? Create an intelligent home technology experience that even Tony Stark would love. Enjoy simple control of the technology in your home with an Elon control system from AIS. Visit AISAV.com to learn more.
Thank you. Enjoy your new car. Car buying was never meant to be a chore. That's why at Crump Reese Motors, we make it as easy and honest as possible.
Looking back after the timeout, taken by Ridgeline to keep with the possession. They got 10 seconds. Now down to 8. There's a shot. Three-pointer off the back of the rim. Demuny going to run out for the rebound. Into the corner. Another good look at a three. Can't convert on this one. Demuny almost came away with the rebound again. Instead, it's Wasnick here for Green Canyon.
It's a good look there by Ridgeline. And pretty well written up play there.
Tensmeyer drops off to Wasnick. Free throw line kick out. Here's McKenna. That three not hitting yet. Wasnick gets it back out. Lauren off the screen. Step back long two, no good. Rebound here for Ridgeline. Livingston on the other end leaves it on the left-hand layup. It's tapped out of bounds. We'll give it back to Green Canyon.
Yeah, McKenna's just a little off right now on those three-pointers. Again, she's put up a few. None of them have dropped for her yet today. So I do expect to see her still trying to score those just because historically she's so good at it. But everyone has their off days right now through the first half of play and into the third quarter. It's been a little tough for her from the outside.
Deep pass in. Trying to get it, but taken away here on the far side with Brown. Smith rounds it back up top to Livingston. Livingston stops at the elbow, kick back out. Brown again, kick over Livingston, a good look at a three, another net.
And again, it's just a breakdown of that 3-2 zone that Green Canyon is running where they're able to get the separation. They're running about like a 4-out, 1-in style offense and just being able to get that separation from the zone, leaving some open corner threes.
Tensmeyer with the reverse layup blocked. Ridgeline still running here in the third. Quickly down to the baseline with Smith. Kick back out. Here's another good look at a three. No good. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Riverhawks. Macy Brown. And down to Tensmeyer. Ridgeline slowing him down a little bit there with that press. Wasnick comes up for the screen. Tensmeyer drives in, loses it. And a whistle to stop play. Foul clear back here.
But again, that was just able to stop what Ridgeline's been doing best, and that's moving the ball fast. And Demuny getting down there. She was ready for that lay-in, and the only thing that really saved the Riverhawks there was that foul call back here on the opposite side.
1:46 left to go here in the third. Score now 57-28. Again, winner heading to the state championship game tomorrow. Ridgeline going to work it around again on the perimeter. This is Demuny all the way to the baseline, and Tensmeyer going to get her hand caught in the cookie jar.
Foul number 3, Stella Ander, her second.
Excuse me, Ander. They give the foul to. Another baseline inbound here for Ridgeline. Demuny with a quick three from the corner, long. A rebound yet to be determined, and there's Best picking it up off the court.
They got numbers.
Yeah, Jensen with a kick back, stopping a pop at the elbow, does not go. Demuny pulls down the board, and that pass going to be kicked out of bounds. Giving it back to Green Canyon.
Yeah, Green Canyon there on those fast breaks. Again, it's something Ridgeline's doing really well, but the Wolves haven't had as many chances. are those fast breaks where they have the numbers. Got to capitalize on those right now.
Blotter with a spin move. She'll lose the handle on that one. Taken away. Ridgeline again, but a double dribble, yeah.
Yeah, that's Mikkel Perry on that one, who just, again, she kind of lost the handle, tried to get it back, but in doing so, it results in the double dribble.
Kane gets it in and across the timeline. Here's Ander on the drive. Good find on the cut. Whitby loses the handle on it. Now everybody going to the court. Ties it up. Jump ball. Possession to stay right here for the Wolves.
That's good defense there. Again, you lose the ball on offense, and you find yourself in another one of those situations where Ridgeline picks up a steal, but the defense now leading to offense in a bit of an unconventional way, though.
Straight away, this is Blotter. Thought about the three a couple times. Gives it over here to Whitby. Third back out to Jensen. Swung over at Ander. Back over to her. Off a screen. Gets down in deep. Turn back out with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Puts up a shot. Gets the bounce. Nora Wasnick. Shot clock turned off. Kick over to Skinner here on the near side. Back it off, hold for the last shot. Skinner going down, gets rid of it this time before getting the travel call, but rims out on the three. Skinner ends up with it again, a little bit further than a 15-footer. Can't get that one to go as well, and that's going to do it here for the third. 57-31 lead for Ridgeline. We go to the fourth and final quarter when we come back.
Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. They also offer beauty and spa health treatments with hot stone and IV vitamin therapies, as well as Botox. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. Rudd Funeral Home is there to serve your family in your time of need. If you want your athlete to be ready for the state level, they need to start with high hoops. Let Wade Bronson, a state basketball champion, use his coaching and expertise to get your athlete on the top of their game. Call to find out how you can join a team or play in their annual 3v3 showcase.
Back with you here at the 4A State Tournament, brought to you by KSLSports.com. Go download the KSL Sports app. Have it right there on your phone, ready and waiting. Ridgeline coming out with the lead, 57-31. This is Livingston. Kicking it over to Brown here on the near side. They'll just play catch out here on the perimeter and get something set up here for the Riverhawks. Brown moves it down into the corner. Defended by Jensen. Skinner now with it. 10 on the shot clock. Trying to strip it from behind. Instead, we end up at the Frank Mason free throw line. 2 shots coming here for Macy Brown.
Now check this out on the CNR replay here where Skinner gets it down there into the middle. Stripping the ball away, just showing some strength there. Brown drives in, draws the foul.
At the line, 22, Macy Brown.
4th team foul here on Green Canyon as Brown hits the first. Only 1 team foul here for Green Canyon. Macy with 1 more. Gets that one to drop as well.
Macy Brown with 12 in this game.
Tensmeyer off the screen. And give it over to McKenna. Drop back over to Tensmeyer. Ander picks up her dribble back over to Tensmeyer. Jensen looking for some help. Hand off over to McKenna. Good find down underneath. A lot of contact. No call. Rebound. Put back up. Macy Brown. Macy Best, excuse me.
Yeah, that was Best on that one, and quickly on the other side, Emily Skinner on the cut.
Basket number 5, Emily Skinner.
Lauren with it. Coming out of the corner far side, off the screen. Stop and a crossover, back over to Best. Good look at the three. This one, no good. Here comes a Ridgeline. Livingston, left side. Puts it underneath the hoop. Hits the turf. And goes to the Frank Mason free throw line once again.
I kind of want to see this replay here. It looked like Best might have gotten a hand on the ball, but I guess not quite there. But little body contact before the end of the play there. So Livingston at the line.
She gets the first one to drop. A 63-33 lead here for Ridgeline. McKenna been quiet here in this one. Like he says, not what she wants to have happen. She'll start off with a drive on the left-hand side, put up and blocked away. It'll stay Green Canyon basketball. Wasnick coming back in. It's probably as high as they go with Best, McKenna, and Wasnick out there for Green Canyon. Trying to get it back over into Wasnick, taken away. Free runner on the right-hand side, up and in by Macy Brown.
Macy Brown is having a fantastic game today. 17 points of the 65 there for the Riverhawks. And again, the Hawks still in the ball.
Livingston this time. She's looking to go coast to coast, splitting the defense, putting up a hard shot. Clean block this time by Ridgeline, or Green Canyon, excuse me, Ridgeline basketball. Will be on the baseline. Long pass in, they swing it over to Macy Brown. She holds, gets into the paint, kick out, corner, three, up and in.
Number 5, Emily Skinner.
Skinner with another three on the board here for Ridgeline.
Well, she's cracked that 20-point mark now with 21.
McKenna goes down to a knee, kicks it back out. This is Best on the far side, gets it poked away. And Skinner with the steal over to Livingston. And still not left-hand layup, not going for it, but the cleanup put back and in. I believe that's by Smith. Green Canyon want to slow things down, take a timeout.
Yeah, and with this one, it's 70-33. Ridgeline just trying to ride out the remainder of this fourth quarter to head on into the finals tomorrow.
We'll take a quick break. We got 4:57 on the game clock. We'll be right back.
Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits. Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
And after the timeout taken by Green Canyon, they trail in this one 70-33. There's a good play, but that's going to be what sums up today's game here for Green Canyon.
Yeah, Ander had a beautiful cut, but again, you can have the most perfect shot. For some reason, they're just not dropping.
That shot was a clean shot, no good. Putback doesn't go. A little trouble with the rebound. Now cutting back inside. A clear out, straight away three. This one long by Smith. And here's McKenna with the heave-ho to Wasnick. A little hesitation on the put-up. She could have just put that one up without the pump fake.
And again, Wasnick with the wide open lane. She hesitated for a second. As she just caught it in the transition, she probably would have been fine.
Skinner going to let some time run off the clock up top. Livingston from the corner three. This one no good. Brown with another rebound. Smith got to clear back out. Down underneath. Nobody down there except Brinley Weiss.
Yeah, we haven't heard from Weiss on the scoring side since the first quarter, but here she's back at it after a beautiful pass from Skinner.
Tensmeyer lets loose a deep three, no good. Clean rebound here by Brown. And a timeout taken by Ridgeline to get everybody off the bench and on the court.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Whether it's drinks or treats, get your fix at Soda Fix. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits. Stop by Twisted Sugar and pick your favorite gourmet cookies. There's 18 flavors available each week, as well as cookies of the month. You can even get a specialty order of mini cookies for your favorite team or something sweet for that special person in your life. Be a smart cookie and get that sweet at Twisted Sugar.
Welcome back. Here to a whole new lineup here for Ridgeline. This is Wallace on the baseline. Going to be knocked down with a foul. That one going to be called on Whitby.
16 fouls.
Canyon with 16 fouls. Zollinger out of nowhere. Can't finish. Demuni gets a rebound. Trying to kick it back out. Zollinger picks up her dribble. Swing it up top. Back over to Zollinger. Good look at a three. Might as well take it. And a rebound. Then they're going to call travel. Not enough on the ball to call a jump ball.
Yeah, and that was Perry there trying to get that open three. Not enough there, but I like the confidence to try to for the other one. And still not quite there, but again, Ridgeline at this point just trying to put something away. They were able to take the starters, throw them on the bench, and get some other talent out here on the floor.
Jensen with the handoff. Hines trying to do something with it. She gets to the baseline jumper, overshoots. Demuni with the rebound. Eyes down court, now slows it up. Jenks with the cross-court pass. Another good look at a three. This one in and out from Zollinger. Wallace calling for it underneath. Kick back out. Nia on the drive. Put up a floater up and in.
That's a great shot there. On the run, too. That's a tough shot to make.
Jensen with a kick out. Let's go right back inside and blocked away. Wallace coming away with another steal. Another timeout. Looks like we've got more players for Ridgeline that want to join the party with 1:18 left to go. 74-33. We'll step aside one more time before we end on this one.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs. Just complete an application on your phone or computer or stop by any branch.
Well, Welcome back after the quick timeout. We're here at the Spectrum. Just getting started here today. We got 3 more coming after this one to see who's going to be playing tomorrow for the state title.
Yeah, we'll have Ridgeline on one side of the bracket, and then they'll be facing off against the winner of the next game, which is Skyview and Snow Canyon. Skyview, the higher-ranked team at the 2 seed. Snow Canyon right behind them at the 3 seed. Both of these teams with a lot of great talent. I know on the Snow Canyon side, you have Olivia Hamlin, who's the leading scorer in 4A for girls basketball. So, again, good talent on both sides.
So Ridgeline going to swing it around up top here with Wallace. And he now straight away pass here to Jenks. They work it back down to Wallace. Into the corner, pump fake, baseline, jumper no up. And a rebound by Wallace. Clearing it back out. Zollinger on the drive. We'll go the other way, Green Canyon basketball.
Yeah, I got caught camping out in the lane a little too long there. Got the 3-second call, so Green Canyon with the final 35 seconds. Only 1 second between shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, Mercy rule. This clock's not going to stop now. Here's a kick inside, now back outside here from Green Canyon. Good screen. Pass to the leg, get back to her. Here's a 3 on the far side, left short. Wallace cleans it up.
Yeah, Ridgeline going to ride this one out here and just dribble it out to the win and really into the state championship game here.
And there you have it. It's hard to beat a team twice. It's even harder to beat them 3 times, but Ridgeline has done it and punched their ticket here to the state championship game.
And did we have many questions about that, too, with Ridgeline being, of course, undefeated through the season, something that is an incredible feat in itself, and well-deserved run here now to the state champion. They'll be playing tomorrow night. So Ridgeline, who will they be facing? We're going to find out coming up in the game next, but until then, we celebrate with the Riverhawks here and see if we can catch up with maybe a player or two down there on the court.
Yeah, their trip to perfection continues.
Okay, looks like we have someone down there for us right now. We have Elise Livingston.
We're here with Elise Livingston. Elise, you had 21 points. How were you feeling coming into this game?
I was feeling really confident, and my team knew everything we needed to do to defense and just play our best to get the win.
You and your team are 1 win away from an undefeated season. What does this mean to you?
It's really important to us because we lost it by 3 last year, and we just want to play our best, and we know we can do it, so we're excited.
Speaking of last year, how did that loss motivate you for this year?
It kind of lit a fire under us. We worked really hard to get where we are now, and we just are really excited for tomorrow. So,
well, good luck tomorrow, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Back to you.
All right, thank you down there, Kate, with the sideline reporting, being able to talk to Elise Livingston. And again, Elise Livingston had just a great game.
Yeah, she brought up the dropping by 3 in the state championship last year. They already took their revenge on Desert Hills last night. And, this is a focused team. They've got their eyes on the prize they have all season long. That's why they play as good as they do, and they haven't had a taste of a loss yet.
Yeah, well, real quick before we wrap up the broadcast here, again, looking at stats, Elise Livingston with 21, as well as Emily Skinner with 21, and Brown finished with 12 there. And just an all-around great game for Ridgeline and a commanding win. And they just wanted to make their presence known that, hey, we deserve to be in the championship game.
All right, that will do it for us here in the Game 1. Game 2, just around the corner. We'll get the stream reset up here on KSLSports.com for Caden and Andy on this one. We thank you for hopping on and watching. We'll see you on the next one.